Hello guys, welcome back to Escape from Tarkov. Episode number 21. Numbering might be a bit confusing depending on where you are following this, on Twitch or on YouTube. Let me try to explain that. We had episode 19 recorded on stream as usual. That's how we do this. We are recording these things on stream and then later on move them to YouTube as an episode. And we recorded 19 and then I was doing 20, but we were having fun and we kept playing and that turned out to be a 9-hour stream, which is way too long to put it into an episode. And then we did it again yesterday with a 6-hour stream. So that means that we have like 14-15 hours. Let's call it episode 19B and 19C. They are still available on Twitch if you want to see them. On YouTube, we immediately went to level 20. Episode 20, I should say, and we, 30-40 minute episode, I think, in where I go over the progression that we have made in those 2 long streams. We did the gunsmiths, we moved on, and bought some cases. Compared to episode 19, I think we have like 5-6 cases more because we bought some extra food bags, some extra med cases, an extra lucky scav box I think we bought as well yesterday. So yeah, we made some progression compared to episode 19. And so we did episode 20, which is only available on YouTube, as an overview of the progression. And then now we are here on Twitch recording episode 21, which you will see on YouTube tomorrow probably. Or on Sunday, we will see. And now we should be more or less up to date. But that means that episode 19 B and C is only available on Twitch and episode 20 is only available on YouTube. But now I need to think, because yesterday in one of those streams we actually went for the first time to reserve and we did a few reserve raids, which is of course a map that is not being seen on YouTube. So we might do, I don't know, maybe we do a scav run or something to start with on reserve, so to give you an idea what that map is like. Or what it looks like. That might not be a bad idea. Hideout. I don't think there was anything happening. I think we even cut the power because we didn't need anything immediately. We did upgrade the gym and the Hall of Fame overnight. I have installed it already earlier. When I was recording that episode 20, we actually installed it. So that is now installed. I say that, but it's actually working. Oh yeah, it is. It is. We can do a session. Holy moly. Not a good session. Why is he already? Oh my god. Only one session is already huffing and puffing. Mild muscle pain. We're gonna keep it at that. You can do another session and then it will be severe muscle pain. And then you break your legs every 5 seconds if you were in the game. So the gym, some people are like, oh yeah, can I use your gym? Because the thing with the gym is, if somebody has built a gym, somebody on your friends list can go through your name, can go to your gym in case they do not have a gym yet, and then they can do a session to what you mainly do is in skills, your endurance and your strength will go up. That's what the gym pretty much does for you. It's pretty dark over here, I must say. Not sure why that is. Right click on the mouse, because you actually are walking around. That is something that also some people do not know. You are actually walking around with a flashlight in your hand. That is never made clear to you, but you do have one. And if you right click on your mouse, it goes on, you click it again, it goes up. So we built a Hall of Fame, and what we did here is we put some things in there just to have something in there to get started. So how does this work is you get some combat skills, and the more higher levels you put in there, doc tags, the more percentage you get in theory. So we have the three highest levels that I had, 59, 57, and 55 or something. I put those in there. We obviously need to upgrade these to level 2 and level 3, then we will have more slots available. And then you can put in some small trophies, and you can put in some large trophies. On the left bottom, you see that symbol there. You can click on it, and then it will show you what you can actually put in there. There we go. All these kind of things. So like the lion, which is 6 slots, can go into one of these large trophies, 1 slot. So if you need space, you can put your lions in there. Say for the cats, can go in there. All the 4 slot items, they can go in there as well. They go in one of these little slots. So they're a bit space savers, and at the same time it gives you combat skill. What is going on with the tactics is you want to have the opposite faction. So if you are a bear, you want to put USEC tags in here. If you are a USEC, you want to put bear tags in here. So opposite faction, and they need to be killed by you. So like this, yeah, this guy is the one that I picked up, I just noticed. Okay, so this one needs to go. That sometimes what you have is you find a dead body. Yeah, but that could be me though. Yeah, like here, I killed these idiots. I killed these idiots on my scav, I think. But yeah, is that considered me? I don't know. So just to be sure, which one was it? This one here. Killed by tangies, whatever. That could be me. If I was playing on my scav, but I don't know. Just to make sure. Now we have 3 which are killed by me. Yeah, okay. And then it should work, but I don't know if it actually does. Yeah, now it works. Because earlier it was red, you saw, because I had one in there which was not killed by me. Or not by my PMC. Maybe by me, but as scav, but that's another name. Then you have another name, right? So now it gives me 2.912% combat skill. So yeah, it's calculating the skill based on the doc tech levels that you put in there. Obviously, once we get Hall of Fame level 2, but there was some things that we need to get, right? Oh yeah, a manual. We need to find a manual, and then we can buy the Xenos, and then we're good to go. Then we can construct for 18 hours to level 2, then we will have more slots available. We can put more figurines in there. That's what I put on the large trophies, these figurine thingies over here. Nope, valuables. These figurines here, we had a bunch sitting in here. I put a bunch in there, but I still have 4 sitting in here. So those are what you put in, that's what I put in there. You can also put bitcoins in there if you want, or Lapski cards, or whatever you want. So yeah, that's that when it comes to the hideout. So yeah, the gym, you can do a gym session. The problem with your gym session is, of course, that you always have to eat and drink afterwards. We have, meanwhile, rest space level 3 with 110. That's where the 110 energy comes from. If you have a rest space level 3, then you will get 10 points extra, sort of, in a way. Okay, I am gonna craft some of those boys. Power on. What do we need? One of these here. Are they freaking kidding us here? These people here. That's good to know. It's good to know that those things are so expensive. We'll craft some of those. Can we craft them here as well? Okay, that was a stupid quest. Yeah, that definitely was a stupid. Oh, this is even worse. Because now I used my 5 that I can buy from her. Okay, we want to do this craft then. That one in Nutrition Center is a ripoff. Yeah. You need 5 water, a 200,000 air filter. You do these 2 first things you get back though. So it's not such a big deal because you can use this thing and then you can sell it again for 200,000. So you need a vitamins here and 5 waters, but you only get 3 aquamaris. And over here, you need an aquapeps and 5 waters, and you get 5 aquamaris. And it takes you 1 hour to craft, and the other bullshit here is, what was it, 4 hours or something? Yeah, 4 hours. Okay. Well, don't do that one. Let's call it that. Over here, we're going to craft some SJ6s or something, I think. What do we need? 3 of these. Minelli. Not easy. Okay, well, at least I can do it. Night weekend prices on PvE are pretty dreadful. We're gonna craft 5 SJ1s, and with those 5 SJ1s, we then later are going to make 10 SJ6s, which we will sell for 1.2 million. That seems to be a good deal. Go. 1 hour. Okay, that's good. Do I feel for all this shenanigans? Oh yeah, no problem. We filled up. Library is still doing, yeah, that was, what was it, 54 hours or something. That will be, after the weekend, that thing will be upgraded. That's only 1 level that we have to do there. Weapon rack, gear rack is something that I always do last. Can we do shooting range, or are we waiting on workbench or something? We need motors. We need motors. We need to see if we can get a daily which gives a motor. That would be nice. We have the rest sitting, and then those things we can buy. That's fine. 24-hour construction for level 2. In the Hall of Fame, we need these things. Filing cabinets or safes will be our best guess for that one. And we need to find a place in PvE where they are intel spawning, because I need 3 of these guys, and I have seen 1 so far. So they are not regularly spawning in Crack House or in the open saves that we are always finding. That does not seem to be the case in PvE. Also, we have checked many high value spots on streets many times. They are not spawning there. It's always printer paper. So we need to find a way to figure out where the intel folders are spawning on PvE. That is all something that we are learning as we go, because this is the first time I play PvE for this playthrough. Probably also the last time, because next week or the week after that, the seasonal will start, the seasonal PvP character, which is a 3rd character. We will be playing that one, obviously. Also for this series, we will switch over then. But then you had 20-25 episodes getting an idea how this game works, and then we will do it in a PvP style. And I think I'm still going to play on Bear, which I always have been doing for wipes. Not a fan of the user guy, to be honest. fact that you can't get 30 round max till you like traders on level 2 or 3, that is just stupid. If you play as a bear, you have level 1 prepper, you have 30 round AK max. One example. Let's craft some wires here. You can never have enough wires. I think we need over 150 of those things. So, and here I don't know. We do not have enough empty fuel to make a magazine case. This is what we normally do. We make a magazine case. I need to have an alternative quest. We were doing the hoses, but we don't need that many of those anymore. And the ones we do need, we often find 1 or 2. So we need something alternating with the magazine case. You want to do one craft and then do another craft that gives you more crafting points. You don't want to do 5 times in a row a magazine case, though. So, what is this? Aramid. Oh, that is not a bad idea. That is actually not a bad idea. Start crafting those clots. So that's aramid that we need. What is this? Ripstop? I don't know. There's another ripstop one. I don't know which is the cheapest one. What's this? Cordura? Okay, Cordura. Because we need 5 and 10 of those things. Here's another fleece. This is a better fleece one. Okay, let's have a look what the situation is here. So we have an aramid, a ripstop, a Cordura, and a fleece. I am pretty sure there was another ripstop craft at some point in time. Have they removed that? Yeah, there were like 2 crafts for fleece and there were 2 crafts for ripstop. But they have added more backpacks and things like that, so it is possible that they actually removed that. The pilgrim you can also craft, I just noticed now, which means you do not have to find that and bring that thing out anymore. Especially in PvP, you look like a parrot from far away with that pilgrim. Okay, so yeah, we need, I think, 5 aramids and we need 10 of the others for a Ragman quest, so we can better start crafting them in time. Because I don't think we have any, to be honest. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all stations we can craft at the moment. And we need to sacrifice something for these boys here to make them happy. How are we doing on dollars? We're doing fine on dollars. Okay, that's going to be an easy one then. We're going to give them 5 MP5s. Which is about $1,200 or something. 1,400, yeah, whatever. That is enough value to get a 6 or a 14-hour one. You're hoping on a 6-hour one? No, 14-hour. Yeah, I'm keep getting 14. I don't think I have a 6-hour one yet. Not one, I think. Okay, we have some food, we have some drinks. Yeah, that nutrition station, that's pretty clear. We're going to keep our alternating quests over there between emergency waters and energy drinks. Those will be the 2 quests that we will be alternating there. In med station, we're gonna craft some propitals from time to time, which we will use to craft into SJ1s, and then the SJ1s we will craft into SJ6s, and these will go on the market. That is a rotational quest of 2.5 million on the med station. Passive money, anyway. Okay. This is the event quest. The event is still going. It seems to me that the event is going to go from A to B, meaning that whenever the event will be ending, that will be the point where the seasonal character will come in and the game will wipe and create seasonal character. Is it going to be next Thursday or the Thursday after that? It's usually on a Thursday, these patches, so it's either July 23 or July 30. We have Gunsmith 9. Let's see what he wants. We can do that maybe. We need a sick. Elite wooden grip and elite slide, extended mag and a flashlight, ergonomics below 77, recoil some above 610. Okay. That might be a bit of a problem. Some of these things. I'm thinking that elite slide is usually a problem, isn't it? First of all, can we get a gun from anybody? Peacekeeper, our man, $128. Okay, now let's have a look. What do you want, my man? He wants an elite slide. That's that one. We might need a threaded barrel if we to mess around with our numbers. He wants the elite thingy thing. He wanted an extended mag. That will be the 20 rounder. Yep. Okay. I think he wanted a flashlight of some sort. Okay. That's it. That would surprise me. Can we get any of these business? We can get it all. $80. 81. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. 550, 560. Not happy. He's not happy yet. Something is off. The numbers probably. That seems to be too high. Stainless grip, we have that. Stainless elite slide, we have that. Extended magazine, we have that. Flashlight is on it. Ergonomics not below 77, we have 81. Recoil sum not above 710. 610. That's our problem, I think. We're gonna have to suppress this thing, aren't we? I think that's where our problem is. Is this enough? $570, $580? That's not enough though. Oh yeah, we're still 80, we're still 80, we're still good. I think that's good. We have 80 ergo and we have 570 on recoil. That's less than 610. I think we're good now. Yep, we got the check mark. We're good. Gunsmith number 9. Gunsmith number 10. An AK-105, a silencer, a 60-round mag, sighting range over 800 meters, ergonomics above 21. 21, that's pretty low. That can suggest we need to suppress this. Recoil sum less than 500, 4.6 kilograms, 4.8 kilograms. And as always, compact. AK-105. Do we have one sitting? Probably not. See, we're dealing with USEC gear. We don't have many AKs sitting. No. Oh, we can of course search it. AK. We only have a 74M. Okay. I have to buy one. Rev, my man. Do you have an AK-105? You do. Is it built? We still have enough. Is it built the way we want you the way you build it? I don't know though. That seems to be the wrong scope. 71 to 96. Maybe. That's our last GP coins though. Is there anything else we want from him immediately? Maybe not. No, we'll just buy this. We'll just buy this and then see what he actually wants. Okay. With a silencer. We have an AK-105 with a silencer. Sighting range over 800 meters. We need to see what sight is on there. 500. 4.6 kilograms. 8 slots or less. Okay. This thing is 10 slots. Can we fold it? We can't fold it. Okay, that's our first problem. This thing is 10 slots. This needs to go. Which one is foldable? PT1, I think. Can we fold this one? Yeah, okay. This is 8 slots. If we fold it, that's good. Sighting range of 800 meters. That thing is not 800 meters, I think. No, that's 600. So that one needs to go. You, my man, need to go. We need a prism. Or a Bravo. We could do a Bravo, but we can also do a prism. I think the prism is cheaper. But the prism needs a mount, doesn't it? That's okay. Yes. Prism. Not that one. Why couldn't I find that one earlier? So stupid. But that's a side though, isn't it? Prism. No, it says scope. It says scope. Um, 60 round Mac. 60 round Mac. Okay, how about that? We'll have to change our numbers here though. Why do we need a flashlight? Yeah, recoil is fine. Ergo is going to be the problem here. By putting on the 60 round mag, obviously. The recoil is going to be a problem. But I think we have most of the parts that he wants. AK-105. It has a silencer, but I don't think it's a good silencer. 60 round mag, yep. 800 meter range, yep. Ergonomics above 21. Recoil sum less than 500. 4.8 kilograms, 8 slots. Ergonomics above 21. We have ergonomics above 21. So what's the problem? The recoil? Or the weight? 500, 4.8. 4.3. The weight is not the problem, so it's got to be the recoil. The recoil is fine. The ergonomics is freaking 60. It's definitely above 21. We folded it's 8 slots. Why don't you want it? Why don't we get the yellow tick? What's the problem? Not sure. Is it the stupid stock again? Do I really need to go check my screenshots? How did I build it last time? What was it? Part 10, right? I have the normal stock on there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. 60 round mag. This is a problem. Did we buy the wrong one again? Where is the other one? We need one of these stupid, this one. Can do Romeo. How much is that? That's 800. That's expensive, I think. Can do the Bravo. Bravo is also 800, I think. We use that prism. There is one of these prisms which is 800 meters, but it's giving me the other one every time. This one is 500 meters that we had. There is one of these guys which is 800 meters, which is Prism Compact Month or something in the same name as that one. Like this one, how much is this? This is only 300. I'm gonna need to start learning these names of these stupid scopes. Because some of them you need like one of these things, and then you can put another one on, you see? And that's the thing. Like the one that I have on there, on that picture that I just showed you. Yeah, like that thing. It says compact, eh? There is another one of these guys, I'm telling you. Oh, you end up with the same thing again. Have they changed the range on this thing or what? No, there is another one. There is another one. I know there are two. There are a 500 meter and there is an 800 meter one. We will find it as we see it. It's also called Comptech or Prism or something. We used it the other day. We used it the other day to get the 800 meters on the other build. But it is possible that we had one sitting that I cannot buy it yet, but there is something. This thing here. What is this? This is also 500. This is also 500. Here, Prism. This one is 800. What do you know? It's the skier one. Okay. We need to keep that in mind. And this one needs a, yeah. This is the one that needs, this is what we need to learn. What is that stupid, what's the thing called? Keep our arms short adapter. There we go. I told you there was another Prism one. And what does it say? Prism 2.5. Stupid thing. Yeah, now we have the checker, of course. So yeah, this is basically buy the gun from Rev. Put some sort of foldable stock on it. I use the PT now, but there's probably a cheaper option with the stock one. There is also a stock one which folds. You have a normal stock and you have a fixed stock, let's say, and a folded one. And now we unlock the ability to buy ammo boxes. Very nice. I meanwhile bought 5 of them. Gunsmith 11. Okay. What we got? Our problem here is going to be the 6-inch rail. I can already tell you now. MK5 tactical, that is the TDS, skeletonized, some iron sights, yeah, it's fine. Horoscope with at least 300 meters, okay, so we need 300 meters. Magazine with at least 33 round magazine, silencer, ergonomics 48, and recoil 240. Okay. What is that? A 919 or a 45? A 919 Victor. The 919 Victor. Okay, so get these sightings off and change this thing into the 6-inch barrel. It's going to be a problem. We cannot the Victor sight. I just removed the sights. MK5. Okay. That's why you need a 6-inch barrel, because otherwise that thing cannot put on there. I had the MK5, that's a very expensive part normally, because people know that you need that. What else do you want? The TDS skeletonized grip, a long magazine as well. 33 big slick. I can't get that. That might be a problem. Apparently I can get the 10 one. You did not say that it needs to be a big one. A black one, I mean. What else did you want? MK5, the TDS skeletonized grip. Tactical skeletonized grip. I think it's that one. Tactical dynamic skeletonized foregrip. Yep, that's that one. And 33 round mag. It needed to be suppressed, I think he said. And then we need to look at the numbers to make it work. Let's first build this. I can buy the 6-inch barrel. They're pretty cheap over here. That thing normally goes a few 100,000. Okay. Let's talk to our man there again. See what he wants. Got that one, got that one. Iron sight or a scope for 300 meters. We'll see if we have 300 meters. Magazine with at least 33, we got that. We need a silencer, and then we need the numbers, 48 and 240. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, of course. It took up all these parts that we had sitting on that thing. Some sort of silencer, mate. We need Osprey. Better look at the numbers first, maybe. That would be a better idea. What does he want? 48. This is 50. And 240. You gotta be kidding me. This is no way. Okay. No way. Well, I thought for a second that it said 241. I thought for a second that it said 209 here. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Because 208 and 32 is 240, but if this would say 209, then we had 241. This should be good, actually. It's not. Okay, here we are again. Oh, side maybe? We have 300 meters. I didn't even flip them. MPX. Why did they give us these? Okay, embers. We have embers over here. Yep, there we go. What is that? That's also 300 meters. Can we buy those? Nope. Well, we should be able to, but this shit, isn't it? It's gonna have to be 239 or some bullshit. Or do we, or it's the wrong one because that's also one of those things, that foregrip. The tactical dynamic skeletonized for you. There is another one with something with some sort of similar name, and that's but that's a pistol grip, I think. I don't know what he wants though. That's 49. What do we need here? 240. Well, that's definitely not it, because that gives us a 300. I don't know what. But it could be very well be that one. Let me bring my pictures again and see if I changed my stock last time. A bit annoying here. But I think it could be that, because 240 is not less than 240. Where are we? 11? I changed the stock. I changed the stock the last time, so apparently 240 is not, although it says 240 or lower, 240 is not good enough. So we need to change this thing. With a DS150 or something, bullshit. Oh, it's the same shit. Let's do 40 again. I'll make sure I'm going to be under now. Let's do 40 again. Okay. Can't get that one. I could probably get it on the market though. Let's do 41. Let's do 40 again. I don't want it to be 240. You gotta be kidding me. This is 250. Let's take another one. Just playing around with these things. It's still 240. You're gonna keep giving me 240, aren't you? Do we need to have some sort of sight on it? Is that it? Because then I don't need to change it. I need to know what's the problem. That's what we need to know. What is the problem? Because this is also 240. I don't need to change the stock to 240 if we have 240, right? So it could be the sight. So let's just put a Cobra on there. And see if this is... I don't know what the problem is. It is suppressed. We have that thing on there. Now we have 200 meters. This fucking thing here, mate. Seriously. $250. How stupid is that? What are even these sites here? I mean, seriously. What are even these sites here? What's the point of these sites if you see further, according to the numbers, you see further 150. That's funny. Now we suddenly have 100 meters. I'm going to bring up these freaking deviances, mate. Some sort of iron site or site which is 300 meters. What do you want? 300 meters. What is the bloody problem? 208 and 32. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. It's that stupid foregrip, I think. I think it's the wrong one. It's the same as with that scope earlier. 919, MK5 modeler, tactical dynamic skeletonized foregrip, some iron sights or a scope with at least 300 meters. We have that. Magazine with at least 33. We have that. A silencer. We have that. Ergonomics over 48 and recoil under 240. Yeah, it's the recoil. It is the bloody recoil. Under 240 is not 240 or lower, what it usually says. Now it says actually under 240. So that's our problem. We need to get the shit under 240. Don't tell me that that other magazine has less. Has more ergo. Gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that is it. This is our problem. I will tell you right now. Why do you do things like this, Mr. Nikita? Why? We have a 10 big slick and we have a black big slick. The black big slick has 33 rounds. The 10 one has 31 rounds. I mean, why? Yeah, look at this. They're both called big slick. They're looking the same, and this one has 2 bullets less in it. As if we don't have enough of these pisspot parts that we now already need to know that there is a difference between the 10 and the black one for a bullet. Now we have to check them. Of course we do. I just saw hovering over it. I saw 31. I'm like, wait a minute, we need a 33. There you go, mate. Okay, we can do 12. A SIG MPX. We need to sell some parts or something because we have no more room here, I think. Stupid things, seriously. Those are things that... Those are annoying the hell out of me. 2 magazines, big slick. They're both called big slick. One is black, the other one is 10. But hey, guess what? The 10 one has 2 bullets less than the black one. It's longer, I guess. Yo. M6. Was it M6 or MPX? Because not gonna fool me again with your stupidity here. A SIG MPX, okay. Here he is again with his tactical dynamics Canada line, but this time it's a pistol grip this time. MPX. Factory built. Okay. Tactical dynamic skeletonized. Okay, so that's the TDS again, but this time it's the pistol grip. Annihilator, that might be a problem. Although I think they made a barter trade available for that thing. A last tag 2 tactical signer. Last tag 2, also very dangerous. There are also 2 of those, I think. Aim for a sighting range of 300 or more. 300 meters. 47 ergo. Less than 4 kilograms. 4 kilograms and less than 225 recoil. And don't tell anyone why you need this gun. If Rishala hears about it, he won't be too happy, and his guys are quite a mean bunch, all served in the military before working at the factory. Huh? Okay. A little bit of lore in between. MPX. Do have something AK-12, ASVAL, M4s. Here we have an MPX. Now I need to find somewhere the parts. All right. MPX, what do you want? The TDS skeletonized pistol grip. That might be expensive because only available on the market. Annihilator. That's that thing. Okay. The last tech 2. We probably need one of those as well as we go. What are you doing here? Get away. Last tech 2. Steiner last tech 2. Yep, that's that one. Okay. 300 meter range. We have 300 meter range. Ergonomics 47. We have 77 at the moment. 4 kilograms. We have 3 kilograms. 225 recoil. We have 220 bloody 9, aren't we? 210. No. 219. What was it? 225. I think we're good. That's what I thought. I probably have one sitting of those somewhere. Okay, annihilator and as expected. As expected. Is that the last tag on there? Yep. That was to be expected. We also don't seem to have any mag in here. Are we still good? 247. Oh, we're nuts. Oh, yeah, of course, because we need these things. I'm pretty sure there are barter trades of some of these things. That's why I'm checking if before I'm gonna buy stupid amount of money. $219, yeah, this is fine. Okay, so this is definitely the build we need. But I'm not gonna pay $500,000 for these two parts, eh? That is not gonna happen. Put that one on for now. I'm pretty sure I have somewhere we have things sitting. But we put them on these things here just to get more space. Because yeah, we need them later again. There's gotta be a border trade for that, especially that annihilator. So we're gonna search it on the Flea and see. Here. One TP brick. One bloody TP brick. Okay, that's that. And then we have the tactical thing. That might be something we're gonna have to buy. Okay, skeletonized skeleton. That's the foregrip. We need a pistol grip. That's this one. This item will be unlocked. There is a barter trade, but it's a level 3 skier. This thing is 5,000 rubles, by the way. This is how stupid how the market evolves in these things. 5,500 rubles from mechanic. Once you have unlocked it. You probably unlock it after completing this quest. Would not surprise me. It's the same with the gunsmith. What is it, 23 or 24? You have to turn in the SE5 foregrip and then you unlock it, that you can buy it. Skier level 3. We can have a barter trade for skier level 3. Why don't we have skier on level 3? Because we haven't spent enough money with him. We need to spend 700,000 money with him. We could buy Ash 12s. 80,000. What are we losing here? 25,000 every time? Probably. Let's see. One. Oh. There's only one cheap one that we could get. Uh, 56,000, yeah. So we're losing 24,000. Yeah, these fuckers here, man. These fuckers in PvP here, they're all of these tricks that we use from PvP, they do not work here because they asked $40,000 for a simple bolt here. Okay, we need some other guns then. What else do you want? RFB. That's not so good, probably. Around 60. Let's see what he pays for it. 30. Tapa. Where'd you put that shit? Pretty sure I bought 2. Yeah. $28. What? Are you working skier or what? That didn't even go up, that thing. Sell some things that I don't need immediately. 1.9. 1.9. On PvP, you just buy Ash 12s for like, you can buy them on the market for about 60k. And he buys them back for 55, so you don't lose much on it. That's the easiest way to upgrade skier. But here in PvP, PvE here, they're asking the most ridiculous amount of money for an Ash 12. Which is of course a bit of a problem. Okay, it's 180,000. $45. Oh, we can buy him from him. Okay, that's an option. Well, he's only gonna give half back. Yeah? Oh, we're limited to 4 of them apparently. Uh, 2.1. Okay. Anything else you can buy from you with your piss pots? Do you take any of these boys here? Because I don't care. We have things sitting in here just to have sitting in here. Skier, what do you give? 97 for the GPU? Don't exaggerate, mate. Like this thing. Oh, 49. Rep, skier, mechanic, I will keep that one, but Ragman here is not found in raid, I just noticed. So that's a good one to give him. You can also have one of those. We're almost there, mate. 100,000 more. GPU. There we go. Our mate is on level 3. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Seriously, Nikita, you're exaggerating, my man. You really are exaggerating. Unbelievable. Level 40 or whatever bullshit for a simple chainlet. We need to be level whatever to buy a simple chainlet. We had the same problem the other day with the here another mini monster. What is he bringing back? Are there any mags in there? Yeah, of course there are. Of course there are. There are no mags in there. Great stuff, Nikita. Great stuff. That has done its job meanwhile. Oh, we're over 1 million again. Okay. How far off were we? 90,000. This is just stupidity at its best here. What is this worth? 51. Well, we have a level 3 skier, but the problem here is that's a typical Nikita move here. That is such a typical Nikita move. Here, the same shit here. The MK5 modeler for that vector earlier is available for a horse. Same shit, eh? The horse is 8,000 rubles. It's locked on level 30. How can you come up with these things, Nikita? Seriously. Hey, I'll give you the part for the gunsmith, but hey, we're gonna put a barter trade on there which requires you to get level 30 for a gunsmith which you can get on level 20. Oh, thanks, Nikita. Great. It's a great deal. The same here. Same here. You need a vase and 3 chainlets, but hey, you need to be level 30 to get a bloody chainlet. What are these bloody deals? And then he's wondering why people are asking 300,000 for that skeletonized grip. That guy was not. He mistyped. He forgot a 1 or a 2 or something. Stupid idiotic behavior. Go away. Just go away. Mechanic, listen here. Somebody put it up for what was it, 87 or something? He must have mistyped. He missed it too. Oh, we have 13 as well. Okay. The problem here is gonna be the RSAS itself. There's no way we can get our hands on that. There is no way. That's level 4 trader business or something. We're stuck on level 13, I think. Now he's gonna give me 100 round mag. Also, that is not like, you know, the quest rewards are also totally irrelevant. The 100 round mag you need in Gunsmith 7. You get it as a reward for Gunsmith 12. You what, mate? What kind of setup is that? What is this? 23 versus... Okay. And here 21 versus 69. That makes sense, high value again, because you can build the MP7 with a 100 round mag for Gunsmith 7. Okay, all in all, I think we actually didn't lose too much money with all this Gunsmith business. But I'm pretty sure we are stuck. That would surprise me if I can get my hands on the RSS. We actually can. That must have changed over time. That thing was not available on the market. Okay. Okay, then we can do 13. 13 is the last one we can do though. Then we're going to be stuck on a 21-hour lock again. What do you want, mate? An RSS with a sighting range of 1500 or above, 6.7 kilograms. 1500, 6.7, needs a silencer. Silencer ergonomics above 17, recoil 300. Okay. That's going to be a barter trading business again. A silencer. It's not going to be that one, but we're probably going to have to change that, but we will see. It might be good enough. We'll doubt it though. 6.7 kilograms. That does not seem to be a problem at the moment. Depends on how high that thing weighs. 240, 256. That's too high already on recoil, and we still need to put the sight on. So we're gonna need another silencer. What did he want? 1500 meters. That's definitely a 34 millimeter ring. And then did he say a specific one? This one is this one is 1500 meters. Do we have that thing sitting? Doubt it. We'll buy the ring for now. I think we had one sitting apparently. I haven't bought the suppressor yet because I think we need another suppressor to make these numbers work. Yeah, we have too much recoil as well. We're going to get rid of that by removing the mag, I think. Okay, okay, yeah, we need to change the silencer. That would have been too easy. I think with a DT hybrid we can do it, I think. Okay. 232. Okay. $16. Where are we gonna buy? We need to find 2 points of recoil of something. Not plus, we need minus. -2. 230. 231. 231. Are you kidding me? 1 point. Really need to put this one on? This is 230 exactly. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I am okay with that. I am not okay with that. I'm gonna pay 135,000 for that one. No way. No, we're not paying that. Build, ignore. Okay. Who has that barter trade for that hybrid? Is it you? What do you want? 2 capacitors? There we go. That's exactly 230. And exactly 19, 18. Ergo needs to be more than 17. That's 1 point more. So this is the situation. DT hybrid. If you have 3 wires and 2 capacitors, which you can find in every toolbox, obviously you don't have to pay 80,000 to put the capacitors, but it's still better than 135 for the suppressor itself. You can get barter trades for both of these things, as well the mount as the suppressor. The scope, on the other hand, I don't know what that costs, but we had one sitting. We'll have a look in that. I did need to change to the best grip that I could get, which was the Ergo grip, just to get exactly 230. It is possible that you can change, although I doubt it though, because that's also one of the better grips here in the back. So yeah, but anyway, it works. The scope, on the other hand, let me have a look. Oh, it's okay. 35,000. You can just buy it, so don't worry about that one. Listen, mate, we are back again with number 13. What does it give us? $500? And it unlocks the PRS QDC suppressor, which is the best suppressor. Which means we can buy him at level 3 mechanic, or barter trade, but it unlocks it at least. But we don't have a level 3 mechanic yet. We might be close. 64,000 XP to go, and then we have a level 3 mechanic. Okay, does any of this stuff actually brings us some money as well? Because that last 3 builds costed us quite some money. Ragman is here with some money. That might help. That's the problem with gunsmiths. They don't pay bad, but they are usually paying you in euros and dollars for the gunsmiths, and that is that's all good later on when you need euros and dollars. You need 25,000 euros for solar panel, I think, or something, and 25,000 for some other station as well in the USD. What is this? Get away. And the problem with dollars is you can buy dollars, but you cannot exchange them. Like this, he gave us $500. That's a good deal. Well, good deal. It's about what, 60, 70 or something. depending a bit on what the dollar price is today. Let's have a look. $71,000 rubles. Hoses. How are we doing on hoses? We're doing pretty good on hoses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll sell those 2. And now we're gonna do maybe a scaff run for money. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. We haven't done that, actually. An actual proper money run on a scaff on streets or something. And see what we make. I did one the other day, but that was upstream. We found a key which was sold for 2.5 million. For instance. That can go there. What are they going? Still about 100? Okay. New price. 107,777. That seems to be a little bit too much wars in there. 107,777. I'm almost made it a million. Okay. Let's have a look about our dailies. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? Hour and a half. We need to find 5 eyewear. So we need to find 5 glasses. And we have about, what, 1 hour to go? Is that one? My God, man. Why does he always need to make it in like this? An orange background with orange letters. It's like, you can barely see if it's a 3 or a 5. Well, I think it's 37 because which was around 5 yesterday. So yeah, I don't think eliminate 7 scabs. That's not going to happen in 37 minutes. Nor this. Yeah, no. No, 2 cars. No. Oh, the only thing we potentially could try to do is this one. Our hoses has sold or whatever it was. I don't know. I don't know what I have up anymore. We put some things on these markets. Some things sell instantly and some things. We're back over 1 million. Okay. Boom. We'll deal with that. I don't know what that is. What do we have here? Nothing. Scav, my man. This guy needs to load in first or what? Well, at least he has a backpack. That's already a good start. On streets, you want to have a backpack. Preferably a big rig and a big backpack, but we start with something. That's good in case you find a 4-slot or 2-slot items. You can at least put them in that backpack. A rooster or something you can pick in that thing. So that was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 5 gunsmiths that we could do right there. Took us more than an hour to build it all, but that's also part of the game. So we're also showing it. And also the struggles you have with that thing. Two big slick mags, and one is 33 rounds, the other one is 31. If you don't pay attention, you're thinking like, why is this not working? Five eyewears. Well, this guy already has glasses. I don't know where we're gonna find the other 5 though. One of the problems in PvE is that you don't find many dead bodies. Unless you make them yourself. We can obviously not kill scabs, because that will kill our own reputation. We're from the same family at the moment. So we're gonna need to kill like 4 PMCs and then hope that they are wearing glasses. Seems tricky with a toss. So we're gonna have to do stashes then. We're gonna have to do some sort of stash run on streets, I think. Which is never a bad idea, because it could also spawn the evasion armband. One of the streamer's items we are still missing. Which I normally find also something that the more I think about it. Normally I have all the streamer's items before I'm level 20. Now we are level 30 and we are still missing 11. Seems to be a bit is a different spawn ratio, or even places where things spawn in PvE than in PvP. Okay, what's going on, Nikita? Are we playing today or not? Yeah, Friday night. Saturday night over, Saturday morning over here, but Friday night in the States. A lot of people playing, which means we have to wait and wait on a server spot available. Like the gunsmith, we are stuck for 21 hours now, but that's probably not the only thing we will be stuck on. We are slightly... The next one is 14, and normally it's about... You can sort of multiply it by 2. If you have gunsmith 13, you need to be level 26. Gunsmith, more or less. It's not 100% accurate, but... Great. Okay, let's have a look. So this is one glass that we need. even shooting? Holy moly. Star slugs. Why the fuck are many out there? Three at least. Is that a scab? That's a scab.
I see the enemy. Fuck, he's gone. I'm hurt.
Well, we heard one, we killed another, and then there was a third. Stupid slugs. With our toss here. They were walking and acting like a normal scab, like there were 3 PM3s. Manduke here. We got one of them. The other one is fucked up, for sure. Definitely. With a toss. That man will have several bleeds. But then there was still the guy on my left, obviously. That was a great gun. Okay, we're done with all that business. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till the dailies reset. 24 minutes. Yeah, this is not even this is not even this easy one. The way you think about it. No, in PvE, this is not an easy one. Because you're scabbing around, you run into other scabs. You'd hardly find any dead bodies on PvE. So where are you going to find glasses? It's only going to happen if you kill 5 PMCs. Or maybe, if you're lucky, that you spawn in with classes yourself, then you need to give 4. Don't find dead bodies anywhere in PvE. Hardly ever. The AI PMCs, they are shooting with these bosses, but very often nobody's killing the other party, so... We're gonna need, we need to grab some of these meds here. Because they are way too expensive. We're gonna need to put that one in our rotation of crafts that we're doing. That one can go, what is that, Meldonian? Oh no, Bluebot, okay. So we can make baby mules, Bluebot, Propitals, SJ1s, SJ6s from time to time in SMS kit. We also need to start crafting these defibs overnight because we need them in one of the next quests. That is also very expensive. This is just to keep that slation going. This is a short craft. We're crafting a bottle of water into a bottle of water. Yeah, it's to have an alternative quest, I guess. Okay, we have done the aramid. Let's do 2 of these. Okay. Now we need to find somewhere where we're going to put all of those clothing things. That's a good question. Because we need quite a few of those. What is this thing even doing here? I don't have the air filter unit yet, so let's start putting them over here. We need 5 of those, and then we need 10 of all of the other clots. Stims over here. SJ1. This is our row for SJ1s. Well, we still need to get to what is this? Level 35, I think. Stims. Oh no, also level 30. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Alright. This thing here. That worth anything? It is, but we can't sell it before we're level 35. These prices on PvE are ridiculous. Do we have anywhere else room for this thing? Not really, by the looks of it. How much is this? What do you mean? No room. Then we'll make a room. These grips are from these guns below here, the M4s, I think. There we go. Out of the way. I don't know what we're gonna do. That's something we're gonna have to figure out. We have jammers for some reason. Jammers. Snorline. Oh, no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go interchange. we're gonna go try to pick up all your logistics and try to pick up Mantis and Emercom. That's what we're gonna try to do. What are we shooting here? 762. Let's bring some extra PS around. Okay, only logistics and vitamins. What do you mean heavily wounded? Wait, did we break? Oh my god, seriously man. Seriously Nikita, you need a rework of these skills. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. One gym session, our man broke his arm already. Trained soldier here, level 30. What the hell, man? Yo, 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 yo. Private militant contractor, level 30. Heavily armed. Man has no stamina. Can't jump over a wall very often. Does one little gem session and breaks his arm. Strength level 10 or whatever. It's a bit of a joke sometimes, some of the skills and things, the way it's calculated. Some of these things, yeah, the skills need a rework for a very, very, very long time. They have messed with recall numbers and ergo numbers. They have messed with the quest line. They have brought a storyline, adjusted it, new maps, expansions, all that stuff. But in all that time, they never touched the skills. It just came up with a few higher editions that you, like on the Hurt edition, that you start with certain things on level 3. Then, like for instance, if you have on Hurt, you start with sniper skill on level 3. That makes a big difference because then you don't have to reload your guns the whole bloody time. Back in the day, we had to reload the Mosin the whole time. Always brought in a broken Mosin or something. Not to shoot anything, but just to reload the whole time, to get your sniper skills up. Look at that. Holy moly. See what I mean? This kind of shenanigans. All the logistics documents. Capacitors, so just we'll pick them up, I guess. Perfect. Wasted way too much ammo there. By the way, I kicked the door, I thought it was killer for a second. So I started blasting for no reason.
Ты кепка, ёбаная! Блядь, перца щеми!
Trying to shoot me through the post there or what?
Патронов нет!
Spawning all on us again. Does the GPU do or PCB? Nothing.
Эй! Левый коронный, правый похоронный.
Can you stand still, mate? Because we know they are the worst. The ones who don't wear a helmet. They are the worst. The man with the empty wallets again. Okay, Mantis, Hammercam. And hopefully you don't run into a killer boy, which is very likely. He's probably sitting in Mantis. Can't get through his helmet with PS. Killer boy, there he was. 45 BT. 3 shots. Yeah, the man shoots 3 bullets at once. Nothing we could have done about it except for throwing an impact nade or something, but that's not something we had with us. But yeah, it's like it's not gonna work, eh? Level 3, very low chance to go level 4, and the man is wearing a level 6 face mask. Or level 5 or whatever it is. But seeing we had to hide, we had to aim for his head and try to find that gap in the helmet. And which means we have to go back for other logistics. Yeah, we just knew. We just knew he was going to hang out there one day or another. I couldn't even see his legs, so I couldn't shoot in his legs. We had to go try to get through his helmet, which of course, as soon as we started shooting, we figured this will not work. We have nowhere to go. Because he obviously shoots you through the fence there. Subsonic. Oh, we could maybe use the here are the dailies. We can maybe use the MP7 that we were using yesterday. That might get him. If we run into him again. Still. All right. Some armor. We need helmet. We need some ears. G. This could get through his helmet, though. I think. Yeah, it says level 2 in a bit, but it's this thing kills people. Yeah, me is better, obviously, but we need level 3. 90. We're good. A little bit of heals. We're good to go. Four, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8, not so much actually. Only 1 use left on that thing. We'll take a new one with us. And put that one first. Up we go. What were we doing here? Not the other water, because that was taking... Oh yeah, this water bottle here. We'll wait with the next crowd for this one. This is almost ready. We did wires there. These are still going for hours. That was just an alternative quest that we did there. That's food, Dave. That's not drinks. Here's drinks. Bundle of wires are complete. Yeah, that's fine. Back to the interchange. We start in the dark? Sure. It will still be a bit dark, but that's fine. Inside the shopping mall, everything is dark anyway. If we start in the light, it's gonna get dark pretty soon, and then the rest of the raid is nighttime. By the time we're in the map, it will be 6 or so. It will still be a bit dark, but it will get light around 6:37 a.m. That's fine. Eh? But it was too quiet in that middle section, so I figured Mr. Killer would be hanging out there. Not the kind of ammo you want to have with you is 762 PS. Not gonna kill him with that. Unless you spam 2 mags in his legs, maybe. Another reason we need mechanic on level 3, so we can buy a ME bullets for our MXLR. That will go through his helmet. Where are we spawning? No man's land. This is, Jesus, this is really no man's land. Wall in defense, of all places. nice. We're doing good today.
Руки теперь тебе, служивый! Вон он, блядь! Его! Вроде никого.
Way too quiet in that middle again. Killa is hanging out there again somewhere, I think. Right. Cylinder. Vitamins. Kept hanging out here. I think Killa is here again.
сука! Бля, черный плащ, сука!
What the fuck is that, boys? Oh, we didn't bring any nades to check.
Нет никого.
What's a scav? Think so. We'll also try to get some shooter born in heavens here while we are here.
Пиздец вам чего?
Okay, don't think he's here. Then he will probably be camping on early logistics. I need to pick up the other cylinder here first. Alright.
Никого. Да вон он! Вон он, сука! Сука ты, блядь! Вылезай! Вон он, блядь, ебать его!
Just go away. Don't want to waste my money or ammo on these idiots. There are a bunch of here again. They all have shotguns again. Look at this shit. He shoots us once. Our head is almost red. Almost black. We have 2 black arms. Unbelievable, these people. They're all just holding hands here with their shotguns. That's how the AI is programmed here in this game. There are some more sitting there.
Ну чё, пацанчики, ну-ка, блядь, все сюда ко мне. Сука. На, блядь, жри, сука.
Told you. There's another fucker coming up. We just fixed these arms, we can fix them again. They're sneaking up on you with 3 people with freaking shotguns, every time breaking your arms. This guy's gonna kill himself on the barbed wire behind us. Fixing our arms again. You can hear another 2-3 sneaking up on us. Gonna have that same problem here.
Гнида!
Not this time, shotgun idiot. Not this time. Here's the next one.
Хуйло, вот хуйло! Конец тебе! Вон он, сука! Давай, давай, давай!
I don't need to check them unless they have a lot of money. Definitely will not be shooting our here's the next one.
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Need to get out of there because they keep spawning there. We don't have ammo for all this shit. The door does not spawn open normally. Still not happy with this shit there. What did we had it originally? 60, I think. Stupid shotgun scabs. Well, good for surgery kills, I guess. Vitamins done. Only logistics done. Especially only logistics. I think is going to open quite a lot of quests, but no. There's somewhere in between. There is also that stupid quest where you have to go to interchange 7 times and extract. That's it. 7 times. Which is quite annoying. Okay. Gear. Vitamins. There are your thingy things. Vitamins part 2. Hand over 4 respirators. There you go. Ah, medical blood sets. Really? Okay. 2 medical block sets. Okay. Mister. Only logistics. Pain of our existence. Inventory check. Sew it good, part number 1. Turn in a ski hat. Turn in a pilgrim. There we go. Do it good, part 2. Obtain a gazelle, 50% durability and 100% durability. Okay. Now we need to find one 50% durability. I have not seen one yet, so we're gonna have to hope that one of Rishalla's cards or something has one. Blood of War, part number 2. Hand over 4 in rate fuel conditioners. There you go. Minibus. Go mark some buses. Okay. Gratitude. Stash a ghost mask, a green shamak, a Ray-Bench hipster, and a round frame. Ghost, green shamak, Ray-Bench, round glasses. All over there. Ready to rumble. Drip out, part number 1. Eliminate 100 raiders, hand over 50 war takes. Yeah, whatever, mate. And then we have some dailies going as well as we go. Let's have a look what the dailies are. Survive 2 times Snorline. No, thank you. I have nothing there at the moment. Survive on ground. No, no, no. Okay. Those are our 2 free rerolls. Hand over a bottle of Jack Daniel whiskey. That's more like it. There you go. Those are the things we like. That's free XP. Especially if we have them sitting. That's free XP. Skier, what do you want? Nothing. Peacekeeper. Eliminate 2 PMCs with a headshot from a distance of more than 50 meters on Lighthouse. Yeah. We have to go Lighthouse anyway. We still need Shoot Born in Heaven there, so maybe we can get that done as we go. And then this one, what does he want? 2 Corduras. Well, we're corrupting clots as we go anyway. They might just be ready, unless we did a rip stop first. What did we do? Well, we did Corduras. We did Corduras. We'll do Aramids again. And then we'll use the ones that we crafted to hand over here. There we go. We're not crafting them for this daily, but free XP. We'll craft the other ones later. The other ones, its textile is level 35 or something. More importantly, we are level 30. That's way more important. Now we can buy the stupid chainlets and horses and things like that. What is this green tick? And then the defense quest of the day. Eliminate 9 PMCs on any location. Seriously. That's not worth it. Well, how about if we eliminate 8 PMCs? Are you fucking kidding me? 3 car batteries again. 3 CMS kits, 3 car batteries, 2 portable, and 500 euros. 300 euros. Nope. Nope. It's too many PMCs. Find items from the backpack. Extract with 1 backpack. Or an armor and a helmet. That's more like it. What do we have now ready? Oh, these wires, yeah. Okay. Wires are done. I am going to do some capacitors because we are paying 40,000 for these things sometimes for no reason. But yeah, we have a few more things to do though. Given the fact that we are level 30, things have happened in the world. Like for instance, we lost some money on all of that. What about these things here? Well, do we need to turn them in with the black rocks, but not yet. That's doing good part 4 or something probably. And these umbrellas are coming after the gazelles. Okay. Now let's see what he has. Skier. What the hell is that crap? That's gonna go out as soon as it came in, I think. Prepper. Same story here. And then Ragman with all his quests. Right. Right, Mr. Ragman. We'll take the money for now. Fleeces. Where we were doing that? In this box? No. Not in this box. In the 4x and the 6x box, we are doing apparently the quads. We'll do the aramid like that because we only need 5 aramid. We need 10 fleas, 10 ripstop, 10 cordura. Did you just give us a slick and a current? He did. Okay. Yeah, level 5. These are all level 5. Slick is level 6. She's also level 5 though. Probably just sell the current. Does this one have side plates? It doesn't. Okay. You. Go away. Excel. Okay. Cleaned up a little bit. No, we're not. We still have the armored case in there. What are we doing next? I don't know. Not Shooterborn, that's for sure. MP7. Maybe go place these things in woods. And we need to get rid of this as well. $38 versus no, bit more. 57 apparently. Skier. Yeah, we're going over and under the million the whole day. Just over it, just under it, just over it. Okay, what does Spence want? Let's do this, get rid of that one. Yeah, we did a lot of them. We have 2 dailies only over. A backpack. We just need a backpack. Cavalry, no. Let's do customs or something. Extract with 1 backpack. Can't be that hard, right? In theory. And then we'll go to woods to try to plant those things on the pier. It's also a wonderful task. Go lay prone on the pier 4 times 30 seconds. In the open, surrounded with several angles on you. Does our man have a backpack? That would be already some start. He does, okay. We just need to extract with his backpack. That's another daily done. 3 XP. Always try to get these dailies done as quickly as possible, and then we can move on with the rest. But yeah, we need to get that early logistics out of the way anyway. Because as you see, that was blocking quite some quests. With things that we had sitting and just could turn in and complete the next. And then we'll have a look at the Hideout when we come back as well. We have an ABT. Oh great, wonderful. Great stuff. Any fuel? No. Okay. Any motors? No. We probably need a few of those things. We still need a built shooting range. We still need some screws and nuts probably. Nails as well. Bolts. Toolbox is not here. We'll start picking up these capacitors because they're
снят. Стерёбра, блин.
Fucking parmesan again, I think. Yeah, fucking parmesan. The Karma Bus. We have to go dorms, I think.
Enemy spotted.
shape. Oh, do we lose Rep for killing Partisan? He shot us first, though. That's the question. Kill the boss and 2 players. We also had the wonderful stuff. Yeah, the short fusive ones, they're a little bit bugged. Reduced relay. They explode faster than the normal F1s, but they are visually bugged. And this is a level 5, I think. Yeah, it is. Problem with the AVT was we had no ammo.
Как, пацаны, сегодня мы кайфуем.
Successful S-fill, 1 point. Scav assistance, 2 points. Overall fence reputation, +3. Yeah, we did not lose points for killing the boss. Normally that's 25 points, 0.25. What I call 25 points. And we get out with some decent ammo. I saw it on his red cap. I saw him go prone and I'm like, wait a minute, a red cap? That's partisan. Time to kill this bastard because he killed us a few I don't know. He's confused with the Woods event from a few weeks ago, I think. I think he considers everybody as enemy now. We killed him already 2 or 3 times and he killed us 2 or 3 times, which is stupid. I don't need Emercom, I don't need all the logistics. Any more? Ready. Flechette, that is a shotgun. What is this flechette? Oh, that's 2070. What the hell? Why am I having that there? Flechette, what is that? Flechette for the TOS? 2070, that's TOS, right? Alright, get that thing out of here. We are not using TOSes over here. BP, over there, please. Ophthalmoscopes. 5 of these things is the maximum we need. So if 5 is the maximum I need, we will sell them. These box 25, I don't know if they're worth something. I don't need that RAM. That RAM needs to be sold. Where did I put it? Here. We just picked it up because it has quite some value. Propane. Propane. There we go. We got a fleece. And now we got one of these figurines here. A fragment found in raid. We sold one earlier, but it was not found in raid, so I don't know. I don't know if we ever need them in here at all. And the partisan bag, we already have one here. They could be handy though, because you can put some things in there. That thing is only 3x4 and it's inside it's 4x5, so it's 12 versus 20. So it is a decent, like here you can put that thing in there and then still have room left, let's say. Or you can put some gear in there and it doesn't take that much room. It's one option. An ACH and an Excel that can go there. And although it costed us quite some effort, we actually extracted with the backpack, Mr. Fent. That's what we were there for. We're not there to kill bosses and players. I actually got a grenade kill. That would have been a grenadier if it was on our PC. PMC, I mean. So we only have left 2 players more than 50 meters from our dailies. The rest of the dailies are gone. And then what we were planning here, right? The wood sting. But we are planning some other things first, because we have. What does he have for us? Right, more gear. Of course, he has more gear. We might have to sell these things as soon as they came in here. Yeah, we're gonna sell all this. Euros. He always pays in euros for these things, which that's fine whenever you need the euros, but that means that the rubles stay a little bit low. Yeah, let's get some room, get some stuff out of the way. Ragman, what do you want, mate? Level 5, we don't really have room for it. How big is this? This is a 4x4. There's a problem with that one. Either you wear it or you get rid of it. That's gonna be the motto here. I got to get rid of it. That's what I'm gonna do. There's a big ass rig which takes too much room. To my liking. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we can make this our sniper thing or something. That is not a bad idea. I would say. Would even be better if we had another one. Yeah, we do have another one actually. I think we have 4 going up and down. I thought. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, now we'll put that stupid thing in here, which we have to kill things with. What's in here? Oh, the armor case. Okay, that's fine. This is just a gun that we are using from time to time. First thing we're gonna buy is... Okay, what are these things doing in here? We're not on that quest yet, that's a problem. Oh, look at that. More room for activities. Is that worth anything on the market? No. Can't even sell it. Okay. Who wants that skier? You're the grenade man, aren't you? Ophthalmoscopes and RAM, that goes to the market though. RAM 80 81 777 and the ophthalmoscopes 77. A lot of 7s. And we have room for activities. Breathing space, finally. Okay, can we tag that? No, we can't. It would be nice. Why do we have an A as well, Mac, in here? Because we have an A as well, Dave. Oh yeah, for the gunsmith. Okay, so that can go. That can go because if once we have the A as well, we need a 30 round mag anyway, not a 25. Okay, hideout. That's next because we are reached level 30. We have mechanic on level 3. That's one thing. And we can do workbench and generator. We're probably gonna have to get some stuff or whatever. That is very possible. The aramid is done. We will leave this be for a second and see what we need. Meditation. We can put those, we can sell those as well. What are the magnets going for? 41. Okay. Oh, we can do it like this. Shopping list, please. $41. That was to be dealt. 50,000. The capacitors are only going up in price. Okay. That's stupid. We're crafting them. Gonna wait with that. But these boys here, we are level 30. We can sell them now. We can sell Sims now. That's for sure. Maybe not the ETGs yet, but right. That's 4. We need one more Aramid and then a bunch of Fleas and Cordura and Ripstop. That can go there. And these boys, we can sell them now. They're normally going over 100,000. People are undercutting here. Weekend prices, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 800,000. 50,000 fee. Yeah, that's fine. We still make 750,000. Okay. We'll probably need that to upgrade our next stations. Workbench level 3 we can do. $300,000 rubles. These are going to be expensive. Nothing to be done it. We need a fire clean founding rate. Fire clean founding rate. We'll use this one. Of course, means we need to find another one. I thought I had to actually. Apparently not. Oh, it needs to be found in rain. Possible we died with it or something. I don't know. Upgrade 11 hours. Go. 1 hour and 24 for the capacitors. Generator. What do we need here? A founding rate motor is going to be our problem here. We can buy the rest. We need a founding rate motor. I think we can craft that, but we are crafting. And we cannot cancel crafts. I think we can craft a motor. Pretty sure. Car batteries. Yep, here it is. Magnets, EC parts, and capacitors. We can craft motors here. But we're still stuck because we're crafting capacitors at the moment. Okay, that means that we can do whatever here. What did we just do? Aramids. Let's continue with the fleeces for now. And here, I don't know. Two of these. That's fine. I will craft some propitals over here. So, founding rate motor is our problem for the generator. And once, what is this depending on? Workbench or generator? Generator. We need again 2 founding rate elite pliers. We need 10 Shurstillo, they doubled that. That used to be 5. Okay, we need to find more of those then. And elite pliers, we know that is a problem on PvE. We barely find them. Okay. Meanwhile, we're under 1 million again. Unless all our stims sold already. Bunch of them did, by the looks of it. There we go. 1.5 million. What do we have up? Yeah, that stupid suppressor. I knew it. If you put weapon parts on, that takes always ages to sell. Just sell the weapon parts to the traders. Would be my advice. This thing is gonna come back tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. We were in the top 5 when we put that thing up there. But people have been undercutting again or don't. You need it for the gunsmith. If they're not on the gunsmith or they already did it, then it is what it is. 325. Let's see what our man over here has to be telling us. Level 3. Can we get some better ammo? 855A1 for the TT pistol and for the Piesh, the Pipish. 308 ME. Now we're talking. How many can we buy? 60? That's what it says? Maximum 60. Okay. The good stuff. Which means that 60 at a time. Okay. 60 at a time. Can we buy APMO already? That's locked behind the quest, or it's level 4 Jaeger, probably. People are selling it in ammo packs. Level 35. They removed that? Why doesn't it show up as being like... Traders are not selling that anymore? These are the ammo packs, but... No, it doesn't show up. Also not from the trader. So then it's locked behind the quest. I'm pretty sure Jaeger sells it at some point. One of these tasks where the reward is that you unlock it or something. One of the bosses or so, probably. Oh, here we go. Tarkov Shooter Part 3 will unlock the APM that you can buy it. Okay. put those things in there. I am going to leave it at this. Yeah, we get a backend error anyway, so it was time to reboot. I was about to say anyway. But that's okay for this episode. We reached level 30. That will be probably the title. Grinding to level 30. I'm gonna have some dinner. While I'm doing that, I will do a scaff run and see if I can find... what was it? A motor. If I can find a motor somewhere, then I can start up the generator as well, because that's also a pretty long upgrade, I think. A couple of hours at least. And we need to get that generator done because the water collector is depending on it. And also the air filter unit will show up when the generator is done. And then you can put a filter in there. And that helps your physical skills level up 30% faster. That's kind of important. Those are things like endurance and strength, and so will go up faster. So that will help you definitely. But for this episode, we'll leave it at this. 3 hours and 30 minutes. That's good for an episode. We reached level 30, mechanic level 3, and also we can do the rest of the hideout now, in theory. Obviously, we need some parts for it to upgrade it, but in theory, we could now get all of the stations. You need... yeah, I don't think there is anything where we need level 4 mechanic. No, level 30 is this. Level 3 mechanic is this where the hideout completely opens up. So now it's a matter of finding the parts that we need. Some of them are tricky, some of them can only be found on labs and things like that, but we can in theory build all of the stations now. And then we're done with at least building the hideout, and then we can just use it the whole time to craft. Make some passive money out of that, create some things that you need for your quests, you craft those things, and then make some money on the flea market from all your crafts. That is something that's happening in the background. You put some things there, you go do some raids, and overnight you do the longer crafts like the defibs or something, which we also need to start crafting for before we are level 35. We need 3 or 4 of them by that time. It's a 5-hour craft. That's something we can do overnight. So that is something that I will do. Maybe let's see. I don't know what I put up. Some Propital. Propital is not that long of a craft. So I could probably start a defib craft overnight as well. And then tomorrow we will be back with episode 22, or at least the recording of it. If you see this on YouTube, then it might be 1 or 2 days later that the video shows up again. We will see. We'll try to keep it up to date. We keep doing this until seasonal structure arrives. Season 1, seasonal PvP character, and then we go play on that one. Then we can always come back to our PvE character later on. That is not a problem. We will continue the series. We started a playthrough on PvE, waiting sort of on the seasonal character, and then we will play that one. Back from the beginning, of course, back from level 1. But in the season, things will be different, so we're gonna have to find it out. It's the first season. We're gonna have to find out how it works. As soon as it's up and running, that might also take a while because maintenance, and then things will probably not go smooth as it starts up, and then a couple of emergency maintenance. So probably the next day it will be fine. Usually the update or something is on a Thursday, so it's either next Thursday, the 23rd, or more likely the 30th. This is just a gamble. Most of the wipes are usually happening on a Thursday. But it might be different this year. You will see if they announce the blackout event, the end of the blackout event. If they announce when that time will be, then more than likely the next day will be the wipe and the maintenance, and afterwards we could start the seasonal. As for now, I'm going to leave it at this. thank you guys for watching. We will be back shortly with the stream tomorrow and with the videos on YouTube. Probably 1 or 2 days. Usually something like that. I usually record a few episodes and then I post them on YouTube. And then I'll leave it a day or two that people can actually watch them as well, of course. We'll see you guys then. As for now, thanks for watching. Bye bye.